Hello. Today is Wednesday, September 14th, and I've been meaning to get back into my whole vlogging groove that I had going on earlier in the year. And I was doing them consistently on my family blog, and that's when I kind of decided that my family blog is really meant to keep family members and friends up to date about what's going on in our family. And I was doing a little bit more of, I think with my vlogging, I don't think I knew what I was doing when I started, but when I started doing it and I realized that it was becoming more of a Carmen thing, just showing more my personality and more of who I am, and that is part of the family. I mean, that's fine, but I kind of felt that I needed my own blog so that I didn't want to feel like I was hogging the family blog when it's really supposed to be about the whole family and all of our activities and stuff, whereas all the vlogging I was doing was, a lot of it was kind of more just about me. So I started this one, She Runs Everywhere, and that was at the beginning of summer, and oh yeah, no, that was like a little bit through the summer. And then it just got too crazy with the kids always home, and then my camera broke, and I haven't been able to do the vlog like I wanted to, so here I am, me and my twin, Carmen. Oh, we're so cute. I'm gonna get back into it, and I've been putting it off because I've had good intent to do this now that I have a new camera. Yay! And I really meant to yesterday, but I just kept busy with things. I made, let me think, I made 5 big loaves of zucchini bread, 1 big loaf of banana bread, 3 mini loaves of zucchini bread, and then I made a batch of rhubarb strawberry jam from scratch. And that made me 4 jars of jelly. Excuse you. Coffee cough. You okay? Okay. So it's pretty busy, and I made cheese bread, fresh homemade cheese bread for supper to go along with our lasagna, and had a doctor's appointment for my daughter, and blah 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 blah, just regular everyday stuff. Excuse me. Oh my goodness, she was just picking her nose. The camera is on. Crazy girl? I think it is. I hope so. Can you go see if it's on? Actually, if it's not on, it'll turn off. Anyways, so a lot of this was, yesterday was, kind of a normal day, but, okay, thank you. I've been meaning to kind of blog and tell you guys anyways that I'm kind of revamping my priorities in my life and how I'm getting things done. So that does mean that the blog is not always #1. It's not really the blog per se. It's being on the computer and being on the internet and stuff. That's not always #1 because I'm a little too guilty. Yes, sweetheart. I'm a little too guilty of letting that overtake my time. And I'm not opposed to the computer or the internet or Facebook or anything like that. I just know personally I get a little too sucked in and I spend too much time. Sometimes it's a waste, sometimes not. I mean, I do a lot of really good stuff on the computer, but I just get sucked in, and I'm very guilty of letting my house go. And okay, once upon a time I had 4 children, all ages 5 and under, and internet was around back then, but we had dial-up, so it was not turned on all the time, and it was just the way of life, back in the old days. I'm so old. Back in the old days when computer wasn't as prominent and everything, I wasn't on the computer hardly at all. If I did, it was just a little bit, and then that changed in, so I had my 4 kids, had this big house, and honestly, I had no problem keeping up with keeping my house clean the way I wanted to keep it clean. And understand, like, when I talk about my house and what I want to get done and what I want to accomplish, it's my own standard. I really try not to worry about anybody else and their house and their standards and what they do. And honestly, I don't notice other people's houses and how clean or dirty they are when I go over there. So I don't mean this to be like a guilt thing that I keep this, someone may perceive as a super immaculate house, because it's not. Please don't touch. But anyways, I have a pretty high level of cleaning my house. It's just, I have to clean. It's in me. It drives me crazy. So I had no problem with 4 kids in this big house, managing my time and keeping my house clean and having, you know, food cooked and prepared. And I'll never forget the one year, it was the year we moved into this house, that we had family come for Thanksgiving. They came down from Chicago, and I had it all done. I remember the day before, I cleaned. I got the whoa, look at you. I had the whole house cleaned from top to bottom, and I had the turkey cooking, the stuffing cooking, everything. I remember when they pulled in, I was out sweeping the driveway. And I can remember that because they said something. They're like, we thought, you know, maybe you'd be like frantic in the kitchen trying to get all this food cooked. But no, we pull in and you're out sweeping the driveway. Who has time to sweep their driveway when they have, I don't know how many people it were, 8 people or more? I'd have to really sit and think, but yeah, it was about that. Who has time to sweep the driveway when all these people are coming over? I see you. Don't fall, please. So, but that was just me. That's just, I can do it. I can handle it. And that's my level of cleanliness that I like to have.
What is this?
And cooking's easy for me. So, but anyway, that all changed. Those are for you. We're going to send them back to school. Okay. That all changed a little bit. It wasn't a big drastic change. In 2005, when I found my first online bulletin board, is what it was called. And it's a great place, and I met really wonderful, great people there.
Get 2 pants.
2 pants? Okay. You can do that.
It's a 5.
Okay, that's fine. So I can literally remember that was the beginning of my downturn of computer addiction. So we still had dial-up then, so I was not able to be online all the time because Jim would just be furious. He'd come home. He's like, why aren't you answering the phone? I'd be like, I've been online. Or I'd forget and leave it online. So so that got me a little used to being on the computer more because I had friends there, and we were all moms, and we were chatting and hanging out and swapping mom advice and recipes and all that other good stuff. And then in 2007, I can't believe it's been that long already, is when we switched to digital or whatever, wireless, I don't know, the non-dial-up, whatever you want to call it. I know there's a name for it, I just can't think of it right now. But that's when we switched to having internet available to us 24/7, and it didn't tie up the phone line. And that is when I started doing Facebook, when I discovered Facebook, and when I started our family blog. I was pregnant with Carmen at that time, and just started spending more and more and more time on the computer and on the internet. And I fully admit, I'm like a computer/internet junkie. Again, not necessarily bad, but I get a little too sucked in and spend more time than I probably need to on there. Okay, good job. Careful. No. So it's just kind of gotten out of hand. And my house, you can tell, has kind of gone downhill with all of that. And, you know, people always say, well, Carmen, you have 6 kids. You know, no one expects you to have an immaculate house.
No, 1, 2, 4.
1, 2, 4.
This one, Lily.
Are you 4?
I'm 4.
No, you're 3. You're going to be 4 on your birthday, which is coming up here in a couple months.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Let me fit.
I get to be in summer.
I know. No, it's not in the summer. I know you keep saying that, but it's the winter. I need to talk to them so I can turn it off and get it done, okay? So, people say all the time that, you know, Carmen, why are you picking your nose? And wiping it on the table. Wonderful. Please, you're going to kick that on accident. So, anyways, I'm getting all distracted. I know I have 6 kids, and I know that my house is not expected to be immaculate or anything else, but quite honestly, that's poppycock. You know, I can do it. I have the ability. It's
Mom,
just a matter of...
my dress.
Okay, go get a Kleenex, please. I have the ability. It's a matter of prioritizing my time and getting things done like they're supposed to get done. So Facebook is always going to be there. the blog is gonna always be there, and it's not like I have hundreds of people checking it every day anyways, which I know that shouldn't matter either way, because even if only one person, I should still be updating. X, yes, X. So I'm just trying to reprioritize, really get things done that really need to be done. Now, granted, I didn't have to do all that baking yesterday. I didn't have to make homemade rhubarb strawberry jam from scratch, but I, it's something that I want to do for my family, and it's actually very easy for me to get that done. It's just a matter of keeping my butt off the computer and getting stuff done. And so I'm still feel like I'm playing a little bit of catch up because my house needs some drastic attention, especially the basement. Don't let the upstairs fool you. The basement is a whole nother story. So I'm spending more time cleaning and more time getting things done that I want to get done, that I feel are important for my family. And until I get caught up, I'm just trying to keep it real. Maybe my posts will be a little less infrequent. They may maybe a little much shorter. I still always have things to blog about. And this also applies to my family blog as well. I don't want to just completely let you guys go because, quite honestly, I will never be caught up. There is always something to do. We have a larger, demanding family. Hey, what?
What's on your lap?
You want to sit on my lap? Well, come sit over here. So, I will let you go. Just letting you know why maybe I haven't been blogging as much, and hoping to get back in a groove and have that good balance that I need with my life. And my running's going good, and yeah, I have lots of running things to tell you because I think about this almost anytime I run. I think about the blog and stuff that I need to say and do. And I'm going to be off today though. I've got a funeral to go to. My great uncle died and have to go bid him farewell and everything. So I really want to get this uploaded. So if I take a week or two to get back to you or to post on the blog or whatever else, just know that I'm really just trying to have my priorities in line, and I haven't forgotten about you guys, and I'll get back to you. Okay, bye. See you later. Tell them bye. Bye. I got to turn it off so I had time to upload it. Let's go turn it off. Bye.
I'll turn off.
Okay, hang on. No, it's this one here.